Hello and welcome back to Great Casino Games. I'm your host, Vegas Vic, and today I'm once again here at the G2E Gaming Convention in Las Vegas. And today I am in front of the Light and Wonder booth, makers of some of the most popular casino games. And joining me is Mr. Bob Parente, the Chief Business Development Officer at Light and Wonder. Thank you for joining us on the show today.
Thanks, Victor. Appreciate your time today. And this is going to be how many of these shows for you, too?
Oh, well, I don't want to age myself, but let's say that it's more than 4 decades.
See, I had to ask one question to start, but anyway, yeah,
okay, that's awesome.
Pleasure to be here.
Now, before we go to look at some of these games, would you please tell us a little bit about Light and Wonder, the company, and the kind of games that we are going to see?
Yeah, so Light and Wonder is a public company. We have 4 divisions. Our largest division is our gaming division, which is over $2 billion a year in revenue, of which we make slot machine, table games, and all the electronic systems that either like the cash register for the casino, loyalty systems, implementation of AI, etc. We're a leader in shufflers and table games and progressives on tables. And of course, our slots with a lot of different form factors. We were the first to put out a curve game called the Wave. And then we also have an online business and we have a social business called SciPlay. And recently we just purchased Grover Gaming, which is in the charitable business. So a whole host of products across the board. But today a lot of what we're going to look at is principally our land-based gaming products.
Okay, well, that's awesome. So, folks, what we're going to do now is we will do our little magic trick with the video editing like this, and then we're going to be somewhere else in the booth, and Bob's going to show us some of these great games. So we'll be back with you in just a sec. Okay, folks, so here we are at a different spot at the Light and Wonder booth, and Bob, you're going to show us one of the games with a whole bunch of monsters. And there's going to be monster wins happening over here in Las Vegas. So why don't I just give you the microphone, you can show us the game here.
Absolutely. Thanks, Victor. So we have 4 new cabinets. We have 4 new cabinets we're introducing at the show. Our featured cabinet is what we call Lightwave. It's not just a single machine, it's 170 inches of canvas. So when we design these games, it's not just about the activity on the screen, it's across the canvas. So I'm going to demonstrate one of our power-up bonus modes where I get the power-up symbols, and then you're going to see some of the activity that goes on between the different games.
I'm going to push the buttons you describe the game.
I'm going to reset.
Oh, okay, go ahead. So we're going to go with the 8 monsters.
Yeah. So they'll each come up with their own bonus as we go through. This is called Frankenstein Returns. Frankenstein Returns. It's kind of a comeback of another version of Frankenstein that we put off in one of our cosmic cabinets. So, and you can see obviously the graphics and the interaction that goes on as the games are playing. And the more people you have playing, the more interaction you have. So if I'm walking across a casino floor, I'm going to see all of these Frankensteins interacting and throwing me all kinds of bonus money. Victor's not too lucky here, so.
Ah, well, look at me. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Well, actually 9,000. Yeah, I think we'll take that. So.
Oh, look at all the money I'm winning over here.
We got I've got like 4 or 5 other different products to show you. So.
Okay. Okay, so this is one of those great games. Now, look, we want a jackpot of $9,800. So all I want to know is, Bob, where do I go to collect all this money?
You can give me the ticket, and I'll go take care of it.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, what a so you are. So, folks, just a minute. We're going to go and do that little editing trick, and we're going to be somewhere else to show you another game. So be back in a sec.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, here we are at a different spot at the Light and Wonder booth, and this time we have a table game to show you. So I'm going to give the microphone to Bob again, and he's going to explain what this game is all about. So, Bob, go ahead.
Thanks, Victor. So, yeah, we showed a highlight magically over there on slots. This is actually part of what we call NextLink. It's our new and latest progressive system that ties tables together along with making side bets at tables to go after those progressives. And we've come out with a new 27-inch sign. We're going to show you an example of the animation when you actually hit one of the progressives.
As you can see, folks, we're looking at that massive progressive which is about to hit as we are playing this brand new table game over here. And so you can't see us because we're behind the camera at the moment, because we wanted you to see what is happening here at this table game for all of the Ace High Paiga poker game. And this particular progressive is going to be hitting for seat number 7, who just won one of those incredible amounts from the progressive jackpot here at the new specific game for Light and Wonder. And we hit the mega jackpot for this particular screen. And that lucky player over here indeed has won an incredible amount of money, $50,006 plus another $30 bonus for the player in seat number 7. And I wish I was the one, but unfortunately I'm not. But look at all of the other bonus winners that are also going to get the various money and all of these things that are happening here at this particular game. So I'm going to give this back to Bob over here. So why don't you finish up telling us about this game?
Yeah, again, this is an innovative progressive called Next Link. So this goes on a number of our base table games, and it just shows some more interactive versus just one level progressive on the side bet. You have opportunities for everybody at the table to win something, or in this case where Victor surprisingly won now $50,000. I think he's going to leave here with his pockets a little heavier than when he first came in here. So,
yeah, except you see, Bob, what's happening over here is that once again you keep asking me to give you the ticket to go collect it for me. So I don't know who's going to have those heavy
well, we're
pockets
regulated,
here.
so I just want to make sure we properly process the ticket. So.
Okay, folks, now, we're all joking over here because these are demonstration models here at the Light and Wonder booth at the gaming convention. But I know you have one more game that you're going to show us.
Yes.
So we're going to be there through our magic of editing just a second. Okay, folks, so here we are at a secret location in the Light and Wonder booth, and we're going to be looking at a completely different game. And to describe it, I'm going to hand it over to Bob, and he's going to handle everything as before. So, Bob, why don't you tell us about this particular game?
All right, thanks, Victor. In this case, we are cashing in tickets, so he's not winning, but he might be cashing in some tickets here. So in this case, what we're talking about is Tito at the table. So obviously, I think everybody's pretty familiar with taking a ticket and moving between slot machines or putting money or redeeming money out of a slot machine. In this case, what we've implemented is Tito at the table. So in this case, you might have a Tito ticket and you'd come to the table and you want to play this table game. And I'm going to have August take over and talk a little bit about how that process works.
Thanks, Bob. So our table view web product has the ability to understand what is in our rack. So we understand that not all slot tickets are going to be $1,000. So when we cash a ticket for a player, the system will make a residual ticket for anything that they can't produce in the rack, something like change. But it's really simple. All we need to do is open up a rating for a player, and we've created a whole new buy-in, which creates a whole new analytical perspective. We now have Tito buy-ins for players. So we can scan our Tito ticket from, we can scan our Tito ticket from our slot management system, and it'll read that it's an active ticket. Then we can choose to give the appropriate chips to the player and redeem that ticket. This ticket would get dropped into your drop box, and we would produce the tickets for the player. So after we redeem our ticket, we can give the chips to the player and drop this into the box.
So now, of course, I've got $1,000 over here.
Finally got money coming back.
I finally have some money over here. So these, is this actually money that I can keep and redeem somewhere later in a secret booth somewhere?
You can keep the chips. I don't know if you want to redeem them. They look so valuable.
They look so valuable.
Hold
All
on
right.
to and collect
Okay.
them.
Well, this was a really wonderful experience. So what basically, folks, what we can do here is when you're playing some of those slot machines that we showed you earlier, and instead of going to the cage or to the machine to take cash out of your cash, you can walk up to a table and just give the man the ticket, and you can get your gaming chips right here, and you can play the table game without spending all that money waiting in line getting at the ticket cashed. So Bob and August, thank you so much for showing us these games and here at the Light and Wonder booth at the gaming convention. And Bob, after so many years, Thank you so much for joining
Vic,
us
it's
on
a
the
pleasure.
program.
I
It's
still
been
think there's
absolute-
a few more shows in him. So
You still there's a few more shows in me. Okay. Well, listen, folks, it's been a pleasure to be here with Bob and August here and everybody at the Light and Wonder booth. Thank you so much again for showing us the games. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and all these games are going to be in your favorite casino soon. So I'll see you then. So long. Hello, Vegas Vic back again. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Great Casino Games. There will be more episodes here on my channel, so I hope you will tune into those as well. So until next time, I'll see you in your favorite casino. So long.